Who knew a few basic shapes could literally make up anything? Check this out. Greetings, salutations, in other words, hello and welcome to Mykality. I'm Elijah, and today, oh my god, let's look at this mic. So basically, I was actually helping out my friend Andrew on his channel over there. That's why we didn't have the video this Wednesday. But if you want to check out what we're doing over there, it is Nexus Productions. We were working on his first video. It will be up soon, so keep on the lookout for that. So today what we're going to be doing is taking those basic shapes, you know, like Mr. Circle or Mr. Square, and we're going to be taking those shapes and showing you step by step how to take those shapes and basically make a foundation for your drawings. So without further ado, let's get on this program and let's check this out. See you there. Okay guys, so here we are. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking some simple drawings and actually taking the shapes from those so that you know how to do this yourself. So the first one we have here is pretty simple. It's a straight up dude doing his thing, and what we're going to do is break him down and make him our guy. So what we're going to do is basically I'm going to take the sketching pencil and I'm going to basically outline these few basic shapes. So in people, it's basically pretty common that they have this weird egg-shaped head. So I'm guessing that his head comes up to here and he has this circle. So the circle goes off of his jaw, and there you go. So that's the first circle of that, and then his jaw comes down, and there's your first basic shape. I mean, this hat does go above, but who really cares about that? It's basic shapes. So the next thing you need to realize is he has this more like, I don't know what to call it, like this weird rectangular shape right here. So let's give him that. And then he has these arms and shoulders, pretty normal stuff. Honestly, I would hate to lose my hands because you know that would just kill me. But I wouldn't mind losing my legs. True story. I'm not even joking. So basically, as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm filling out these basic shapes. These basic shapes are basically humps here, hump there, hump everywhere, and yeah. See, when you come out of here, it looks super depreciated. You can tell what stuff is, but you don't. It's not what it used to be, you know, just like I wasn't what it used to be. So when you come up to here, you can tell that it was broken down and everything is put into its place. So when you draw people, taking from this example, now we can take from this example and we can use this as a reference. So when you use your references, you want to basically take what you know from what you learned before and actually apply it. So what have we learned? So taking those basic shapes, we can actually figure out the basic structure of a guy. So what we know is circular head, right? And let's make a depreciated value of this one. So let's make this so simple that it's almost a stickman. So when I was younger, I used to draw my stickman like this. That's it. I called them my little eye men, you know? And these are really nice to do if you're taking notes or wanting to draw something really quick. Just like, you know, just like a little eye guy, you know? That's not what we're doing here. Well, actually, we are. So let's do this and let's break this down. So your arms are broken up into 3 parts. Your arm itself, your forearm, and your hand. So you want to accentuate that. So let's give them an arm, forearm, and a hand on each side. So we have that now, and then now let's give them their basically their pelvis, their waist, or whatever you want to call that. And then your leg is broken up into also 3 parts, obviously. So it is broken up into your thighs, then you have your shins, and your feet. So honestly, I should make those arms a little bigger. Maybe it looks a little big. So a fully deconstructed person here. His arms a little bigger. You look very creepy, my friend. Okay. So using these steps, we basically can figure out what a human. We can basically figure out the anatomy of the person that we're drawing, and basically figure out what's actually going on in this drawing. So basic human anatomy is filled with these circles, these squares, and everything. So basically taking a photograph and figuring out the basic shapes of that, you can figure out the structures, the anatomies, and I even remember I took pictures of myself and on this drawing the basic shapes that were around myself to get a better picture of human anatomy. So that's a fun one to do. This is gonna be a crappy video. Okay, so this next one that we have is here is a beautiful, delicate fox. And if you don't know me, I really like foxes, so let's get right into this. So the first thing I noticed on this beautiful little fox's head is, guess what? A circle. So let's put in that circle right now. So let's just sketch in that beautiful circle. Pretty fantastical, right? The second thing you need to notice is this weird shape right here, right? This kind of depreciated cone shape, like someone just cut off a slice of it. That's the other thing I really noticed. The second thing I noticed, these triangles, pretty fantastic. Love what you're doing. And then this. So when you take that away, what do you get? This very depreciated value. The thing is, real life is basically can be simplified in many different ways, and if you find those ways, you can do it. So let's replicate. So now that I have these basic shapes, another thing that you can do is, after you have the basic shapes, just practice drawing those shapes yourself without just looking at these basic shapes. Draw those shapes yourself and build up from there. So I'm actually going to do that myself. So let's do that. So let's draw these basic shapes. So remember that beautiful circle for the fox's head, and then the depreciate cone cylinder. So don't forget that, that's very important. Just a little bite taken out of it. And then the triangles, can't forget that. Obviously I need to practice this too. Little triangles taken out of that. And then in no time, I've recreated in the best, obviously not the best way, but in a simple amount of time I've recreated. And if I practice this, maybe I get better and better and better at this. I can basically remember in my mind a few basic steps, so then I can draw a fox at any time I wish. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so basically we've went over the different exercises you can do. Simple recap, take a picture and even human anatomy or yourself or anything like that, and just strictly figure out where they are and then practice that anatomy. Another trick that I showed you was how you can basically outline that and then take away the picture and then practice basically redrawing that yourself, the simple shapes yourself. And basically building up from there, you will be able to draw anything you set your mind to if you are looking for these these many different basic shapes. Okay, so with that aside, I'm going to be back in a bit and I will draw a picture using what I told you. So see you. Always stay hydrated. Okay, so basically, see this beautiful, fantastical picture of me? Yeah, I'm going to basically redraw myself using this, okay? So the method I showed you, remember, I'm going to basically see you guys back when I finish some sketching, and let's do it. So now I have a basic little sketch of me. So what I'm going to do is, remember what I said, I'm going to basically try to redraw it over here. But yeah. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually doing different exercise, and I think it's like a step above the other exercise. I'm not using basic shapes right in this portion. Obviously I didn't do the whole thing again, but I'm just basically trying to redraw it directly from the image. And another way you can do this is something I do is going out in public and just drawing whatever you see. That is another big thing you can do as well. So yeah, just practice. Practice is basically the only thing you can do. Oh, I look really nice in this. Man, they really did a good job. Fantastic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because this is my sketch layer, obviously. Now I'm going to do my second sketch layer. Because what I like to do is I like to do a first sketch layer to figure out where the basic shapes are. Those basic shapes are basically basic shapes. Then the second thing I like to do is I like to make sure that I have a layer of detail before I do my final lighting. So let's get into that final sketching portion before we get into the final lighting. So let's do that. Oh no, experiencing technical difficulties. Plugging is required. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we finally have all the sketching done. So what I'm doing now is I'm coloring in this drawing. It's a little different style than the style I usually do, but you know, I'm just gonna try this out, and yeah. So let's check this out. Guys, this is really awesome. I didn't think I would look this awesome in a drawing, but actually, bros, I look pretty freaking cool. So basically, you saw the steps I took. I took the basic shapes from my picture. I was able to translate those to an actual drawing, and after maybe an hour of work, I am tired. That's just how life goes. So, if you want to do this yourself, take a picture of yourself, find a picture somewhere else, practice that for yourself, and that's going to be the only way you can get this done. So, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. See ya.